as you can see, I am driving, so this will be a driving video. It'll be my first attempt at that, but there's just been so much going on with the holidays, and my father-in-law is in town and will not be leaving for a couple days, and I just wanted to make sure that I go ahead and get a video update. So today I am cycle day 43 and I am 12 days past ovulation. If you've been following me on Facebook, you kind of know a little bit more about what's going on, and if you don't, then you know, this is for you. I am so excited to tell you guys that I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I cannot believe that I'm even saying that right now. I got my BFP yesterday at 11 DPO. I used, you know, first morning urine, and I did just the little internet cheapy test, and right away I saw the faintest line ever. So I was just kind of like, okay, you know, I don't think that's evap line because that's right away, and I've never seen anything like that on the little internet cheapies tests that I've been taking the past 9 months or 8 months. So you know, I kind of got nervous, like my heart started beating really fast, and I was just kind of like, oh my god, you know, like, is this really happening? And I had one first response early result test under the counter from a previous cycle. So I pulled that out. I still had my, you know, pee in the cup. I pulled that out, took that test, and once, you know, you get the urine going across the little test part, the test line started to appear, and then right away, the faintest pink little line showed up, and I was so excited. Like, I was shaking, I was nervous and excited at the same time. I can't even explain how I feel. It's all kind of a blur now anyways. So I took that, and at the same time, after I saw the faint line on the internet cheapy test, I did an OPK to see what that would look like, and the OPK was super dark positive. So I was pretty much sure that I was pregnant. The line was definitely a line on the first response, and there was no questioning it. I mean, you could definitely see it. I know that the pictures, it doesn't look as dark, and I did post a picture on Facebook, but that was with my cell phone, and it just wasn't a very clear picture anyways. And sometime in this video, I'll insert pictures that I've taken of the test, but getting ready for work, and my husband was still sleeping, and throughout my whole time getting ready, I kept on looking at these tests, you know, and I did the other tests, and throughout the whole time I keep on looking back on them, I just knew I was going to be late for work because I was being so distracted. But I decided that it was positive, and I knew it was positive. I just knew I was pregnant, so I told my husband. He was sleeping. I turned the light on in the bedroom. I gave him the little Texas Longhorn onesie that I bought when we first started trying to conceive, that I was going to use to tell him that we're pregnant. So I got that out. When I turned the light on, he kind of woke up a little bit and looked at me. I always give him a kiss before I leave, so I guess he was expecting that. So I gave him the onesie, I laid it on his pillow. He was like, what's that? You know, like, I was like, well, just look at it. He was like, okay. At this time, he's half asleep anyways. I was like, just look at it. And he was like, okay. And I kind of opened it up. He was like, no, why do we have that? You know, like, what's the point? And then so I showed him the test. I had the test. I didn't lay it right there too. And I showed him the test, and he was like, you're pregnant? And I'm like, that's what it says. So he was so excited. He was like, I don't believe it. He was like, the line really isn't that dark. And I was like, yeah, but with the pregnancy test, a line is a line, no matter if it's faint or no matter if it's dark. So he was like, well, I don't believe it yet. He was like, I'm gonna have to see more proof or whatnot. You know how men are, but if we see a line, we know that it's something. That night when I got off of work, I stopped by Walgreens and I picked up 2 boxes of tests. I got the first response early result, which I took that morning, and then I got the Clear Blue Easy Digital. And I said that I wasn't going to take one when I got home, because I wanted the first morning urine since it was still a little early. You know, I haven't even missed my period yet. So when I got home from work, I took the little internet cheapie test, and that was actually darker than the internet cheapie was in the morning. So I just knew it. I knew, you know. So this morning, my husband was up, or he went to the bathroom, I don't know, something around like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and I could not go back to sleep. He could not go back to sleep. I guess I was just excited for the fact, you know, that I'm pregnant, and I knew that I was going to be taking more tests this morning, and he had to get up for work really early. He had to get up at 5:30, so I was laying in bed, probably about 4:30. I was just like, you know what, I really have to pee, so I'm just gonna go ahead and test. And he was like, okay. So I went and I peed in my cup, and then I did the little internet cheapie first, and that one was coming up. It was still a faint line. And then I did the first response, and that was coming up, and that one was a little bit darker than yesterday's. And then I did the clear blue digital, and that's what I got. It says I'm pregnant. Yay! I don't know if you can see that. Did you see that? Did you see it? Yep, I'm pregnant. Woo! I can't. Oh, I'm so excited. If you hear weird noises, I'm going over the bridge right now. It's like big bridge in Florida going over the Intracoastal. Anyways, yeah, my ears are popping. So I'm pregnant. I cannot believe that I'm saying that. I cannot believe I finally saw 2 pink lines, but it's true. It's true. And this morning at 4:30, whatever, when I took the test, I took the digital into him, and I was like, you want proof? Here's your proof. And, you know, it says pregnant. There's no doubting that one. So he was excited. I don't know, he was just so excited. He started saying sweet things, and he's so excited, and he just wants to tell people right away, and I do too, but we're trying not to. And that's where I'm going right now. I'm on the way to my mom's house to tell my mom and sister, because I'm so close with them, and they know that we're trying. They know that I was on Clomid this cycle, and they know how my cycle has been going. So they expect it sometime or another. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell them. So this is the car that I got mom and sister on New Year's Eve to tell them that we're pregnant. Happy New Year. And on the inside, on the left, says 2011 is the start to many great things. Picture, we're pregnant. Baby Harwell is expected to arrive 9/11/11. And over here it says, here's to a fabulous new year and new beginnings. Love, Justin, Jennifer, Bailey, Bella, and baby Harwell. So that's that. It's really cute. They both loved it, and we're so excited. So yep. And then I want to wait for a doctor confirmation before we tell, you know, other family and everything. I want to wait till maybe 8-10 weeks before we tell, like, friends and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm so excited. This was my first round of Clomid this cycle, and I thought it wasn't working because I didn't ovulate when I should have. I finally ovulated on cycle day 31, and usually with Clomid you ovulate 5 to 10 days after your last pill, and my last day on the pill was cycle day 9. So I just thought it wasn't working, but I knew I ovulated from temping and OPKs and everything. So I was hoping that we caught that egg, and we did. So I am so excited. But I guess that's all for now. Like I said, I'll insert the pictures that I've taken from pregnancy tests and OPKs and whatnot. So yeah. Oh, and I also want to say thank you so much to all of you ladies, the whole TTC community. This was my first cycle, you know, doing vlogs and all of that, and I truly think that y'all support is just what I needed to get my BFP. I thank you girls so much for your kind words and support, and I don't know if I could have gotten through without you. So thank you so much, ladies, and I hope that all of you get your BFP so soon. So baby dust to everyone, and I will talk to you soon, hopefully with a better update besides, you know, like rambling because I'm so excited and driving down the road. But everybody have a great new year, and I will talk to you next year. Bye.